Okay, so guys, I think it's time that we finally put our heads to rest just for one day about this whole donut badge and actually get back to the real game, the real stuff, and speak about Chapter 4. I think our heads have been quite confused over the last week trying to figure out what this donut badge is all about, and I feel like we've completely forgot about everything Chapter 4 related. And so in today's video, we are going to be going through everything that you can expect for Chapter 4. Oh, and also some little stuff that you may not have heard. Some stuff that I cannot wait to see inside of Piggy. And believe me guys, neither will you. It is going to be insane. But first, if you guys are new around here, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe because it does help out the video and channel tremendously. And so normally we have the chapter releases 2 weeks in between each one. However, this time it hasn't really sorted out like that because normally we would have had the chapter 4 released on the weekend just gone, meaning yesterday and the day before. And so you guys may be expecting that it is going to be releasing next weekend. Well, it's not actually going to be releasing next weekend either. It is actually going to be released in about 3 to 4 days. So I'm going to show you guys a tweet right now from Minitoon, and it says, "Ahoy everyone, in case you missed it in the stream, I revealed that we haven't seen Zizzy for the last time." Oh. In other news, I may move chapter 4 to a weekday next week, Wednesday or Thursday, due to reasons that I cannot discuss as of now, but I will make sense in due time. So I feel like something is going on behind the scenes here, guys. And I've got a pretty good idea as to what is going on behind the scenes, but I'm not actually going to get into it because it's not really any of my business. But all I will say is I feel like he needs a little bit more time to sort out a certain something. And so with chapter releases, we get hints. And now we're gonna just recap everything that we need to know for chapter 4, guys. So Minitoon also tweeted on the 6th of November saying, "Ahoy everyone, chapter 4 with a bang, a picture, some fire, and a brick." Now, quite a few of us are sort of leaning towards that the safe house is going to be on fire. So that's what we're kind of linking the fire and the brick to. So the brick could potentially lead towards it being the safe house. The fire obviously putting the safe house on fire. But we also have a picture frame. And this is quite interesting. I know that we said we're going to give it a rest. I'm not going to go massively into it because I'm sure that we're all getting sick to death of hearing about this donut badge thing. But he did say to look at the bigger picture. Well guys, we actually had a picture in the hint for chapter 4. Does that mean that the donut badge will be accessible in chapter 4? Well guys, we're just going to have to wait and find out, but believe me, I am working on this so much. And then we also have the explosion, which will take me onto my next talking point. So as we know, in the Piggy Book 2 trailer, we saw Willow shooting her gun. And what sort of like image does her gun make when it shoots? Yes, an explosion. So I believe that we are going to be seeing whatever Zizzy shoots in this chapter. Now I'm actually leaning towards, because we were in the refinery and it's all about oil and stuff like that, I wonder if Zizzy is actually going to end up shooting an oil tank. Maybe that's her way of destroying the safe house. Maybe the whole TSP group is going to start taking some oil barrels all the way over to the safe house, and then they are going to shoot the barrels, meaning the safe house is then put on fire. I don't know, but what do you guys think about this? Again, let me know in the comment section down below. And so moving on to the next piece of information that we need to find out in chapter 4 is what is going to happen to Zizzy. Now, as we know, Zizzy, she might be infected. So in the end cutscenes in chapter 3, we see Zizzy take a little bit of a scratch on her arm. It is like massively zombie apocalypse like. You get the scratch on the arm. It's like, no, she's gonna die. Let's sever her arm off, guys. Let's get it quick before it goes to her veins. So yeah, I think that quite a lot of us are expecting Zizzy to kind of cut off her arm. She's then going to return with a robotic arm is my guess. But we have no hints towards Zizzy's future. Well, we do know that she is going to be returning. Minitoon has confirmed that she will be returning. We just don't know exactly what state Zizzy will be returning in. Will she be returning as an infected, or will she be returning with a severed off arm with a robotic arm as a replacement? Everybody get your guesses going down in the comment section down below. And so I just want to speak about this trailer because this is something that I brought up in the past and you guys actually took quite a bit of interest in this. So as we know, we see Doggy in the flashback number 1. We then see Zizzy in flashback number 2. And then in flashback number 3, I was going to say 5 then, I don't know why I was going to say 5, but I meant 3. We see Willow shooting her gun. So could that mean that Willow shooting her gun is just around the corner? Because if the safe house was to be, you know, blown up or set on fire or anything of that nature, we then have another flashback where George, or Georgie, which is what we should be calling him by now. We should be calling him Georgie. It's not George anymore, guys, because Minitoon did change his name due to copyright. It is now Georgie, that is confirmed. So Georgie was then seen on a boat in flashback number 4, meaning that the safe house has now disappeared, meaning that we must have a new place to go to. So could chapter 5 be the boat? Could it be the ship? Well guys, we are only going to have to find out. And now moving on to that really interesting bit of information that Minitoon did tweet out yesterday. Guys, I am extremely looking forward to this because I love things that are to be changing. I hope it doesn't get too confusing or a bit too complex. But anyway, Minitoon tweeted out saying, "Ahoy everyone, chapter 5 will have a different type of bot. I want to change things up even more after chapter 4, so the bot will act quite differently than what you are used to. I'm going to be focusing more on unique gameplay above other things. So it looks as though the bots or the piggies or the infected on the maps or the chapters, it looks as though they are going to be getting a massive change. It looks as though they could be, hopefully they're going to end up running like Guesty, because I feel like Guesty, that's their own sort of like brand where the way they run and all of that sort of stuff. So hopefully he's not going to change it to that, because I think that would just be a little bit too weird, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like Minitoon is changing it up and he is trying to get them to look different. Could they end up placing traps? Well, someone on Twitter replied saying, will they be placing traps? And Minitoon said they will be doing a little bit more than that. So guys, what could this be? Make sure to put your theories down in the comment section down below. Now, how weird would it be if they actually decided to go and pick up all the things that we need? So say we needed a green key for a green door somewhere, and we knew where it was. However, the bot then went to that green key, picks it up, takes it outside. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would be pretty weird, but I feel like there's something else that maybe not a lot of us have thought about yet coming. So guys, hopefully I have recapped everything. Now, in last night's video, I did speak about a crack in the wall in this whole donut thing. I know that I'm not really going to speak about this donut thing, but I'm just going to say this because I did say that I was going to say something in today's video. Now, this crack in the wall, it ended up being absolutely nothing. It looked as though it was just, I don't know, maybe a tiny little thing, like a little glitch inside of a wall, so that is absolutely nothing. So if you guys do follow me on Twitter, I did have a sponsor recently send me a standing desk or a hydraulic desk. So there will be some form of sponsor video coming out on the channel very soon. That being said, I will be turning my spare bedroom into an office. So you should hopefully no longer see me in my understairs office, and instead I will have a complete room dedicated to my setup. So guys, that is most definitely something to look out for, and I can't wait to show you guys this desk properly and actually manage to get my setup in that room. But anyway, again, hopefully I went through everything that we need to expect for chapter 4, because chapter 4 is going to be explosive. Again, remember, it will be coming out either Wednesday or Thursday, so try and keep an eye out on the channel or Twitter, and I will give you updates as to when this will be coming out. And when it will be coming out, we will be live streaming, so make sure to be there for that. But anyway guys, that's going to be it for me today. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we shall see you guys in the next one.